Hello there, and welcome back to Friendly Fire Games. Tonight we are doing something a little different. First off, I am joined by Greg.
Hello.
And Stephen from Chortle Games.
Best for last, that's right. Hey guys.
Yeah, the best for last. So we're playing Warframe. Yeah, we're playing Warframe tonight, which is one of my favorite games right now. So yeah, we're gonna try some Void Fissures, try to get some good loot, and just have a good time in general. And I think you're live over at Chortle too, right, Stephen?
I am. That is true.
So this is kind of a bonus hashtag split stream Saturday, as it were.
You can't call it a split stream Saturday. You gotta do a play on Tuesday.
That's true.
It's okay. It's
Twin
Taco Tuesday
or Taco Tuesday.
Twin stream Tuesday.
Twin.
Hi there, Mr.
Okay.
So the alert is not the right level.
I'm just around here diving and rolling and barrel rolling around my ship till you tell me what to do.
Isn't it fun?
It is.
Let's see. Let's just jump straight into a Void Fissure. I'll jump us into a low level.
Okay.
Level 9 to 11 will do.
Marked on navigation, Tenno.
Oh, is it?
You're gonna have to hold my hand through some of this.
Oh, okay. That's an 18 to 20. That's probably too high level for us to start with. So we'll start here.
How do I accept missions?
Okay, so
It'll show up on the top left.
yeah, so you'll have to pick a relic to take with you.
Oh. Oh shoot. Interesting.
Okay, there it is.
Looks like Friendly Fire Games is also in the chat there. Who do we have from FFG?
Well, I've been taught to assume it's always you, so is it you?
It is not. It is not me.
Okay.
This time.
I'll just do this one.
All right, so we're headed in.
All right.
So I am playing. I guess frames we're playing. So I'm playing Equinox tonight. Equinox is cool because she is basically jack of all trades. So she can play as an offensive buffing character, or she can go defensive damage reduction, which is pretty cool.
I'm Vob, and I throw balls that shoot electricity.
And Greg,
And
what do
other
you play?
balls that do various ball-related things. I'm the ball frame, you could say.
I'm the new... Yeah, there you go. I'm the new Twitch Prime free thing, and so I'm Trinity. And she buffs people. And
Gosh,
sounds
you
pretty
guys
cool.
look so gaudy. I'm over here just looking like turd.
Yeah, so I am currently... Alright.
Do you have a matching relic?
So the way these work, Greg, I'm sure you've done these, but I know Stephen has not.
Yep.
You basically just kill stuff, and it'll drop things for you to pick up. I'm gonna start as my offensive, so you guys both have a 26% damage buff.
Look out for reactant.
And I can also super bleed the enemies.
Oh, you could super bleed.
Yeah, well, so it does a massive AoE damage, and then it bleeds everybody for a ton. Make sure you check to see what your bonus objective is too, if you hit options.
Yeah. I'll put down plenty of Teslas.
Oh, that was one of you. I just shot one of you guys.
Use it to crack
Why?
Because I'm mean.
Traitor.
Keep fighting.
You are mean.
Did you know that the fewer weapons you bring on a mission, the more experience the weapons you did bring get?
Yes, because it
Yeah.
divides it equally.
So I don't have a melee weapon. I say this because I forgot that fact.
Forgot my...
See, I've always just brought all my weapons and just leveled everything slowly.
Any damage? Energy.
If we do a low enough level mission, I might bring Mag. I just unlocked Mag today.
All right, Andrew, come here.
I don't remember
Or
Mag.
somebody that's more up close, come here.
Mag is the magnetic one and basically can own hallways, apparently.
Stand still, Andrew. Stand still.
Okay.
Face away from me. Trust me. Okay, go.
Are you loading me up with bombs?
Yes. Just trust me.
Awesome.
It's fun.
So you should see the void fragments to pick up. You need to load your thing up to 10 in order to finish.
That's in order to break the relic. I only saw
Yeah,
one.
and then you'll get the experience. There should be 3 out here because
Oh.
I've picked up 3, and it drops everything the same for everybody.
Did. Trying to remember how to move the map. Is that up? Okay. Oh, I do have 3. Never mind.
So far, so good.
What most of my traps do. I know Tesla
If
real
you press
well, though.
if you press up on the B-pad, it'll show you your abilities.
Yeah, I remember that much.
What bonus
I
objective
was
do you guys
shooting
need to do?
one of you that whole time.
I know, I got it mixed up. I was shooting you earlier.
Yeah, mine was collect energy, but I think I got it. Is it only one bonus objective per mission?
Yeah, yeah. So, Steven, you'll like this. Zach recently unlocked Necros.
I love Necros.
He is literally a necromancer from Guild Wars. Like,
yeah,
he can...
Yeah. Blaine played him
Yeah,
back on PC.
He's awesome.
Ow.
I thought about
That's gonna give us more of those fissures if we kill stuff that comes out of that portal.
Oh, I'm trying to make a perimeter.
I'm not even using any of my other abilities.
I find myself using Tesla more than anything.
Later, Mr. Yeah,
See ya.
So Steven, Equinox, and I think I may have told you this before, but Equinox has a day and night side.
Yeah.
And so, I'm on day side right now, so I do damage buffs, and I can increase damage to a target by 50%, but it also increases their speed. And then at will, I can use my metamorphosis to change to the night side, and it changes the color of Equinox as well.
One of the characters
So she
that
goes
I
from being
wanted
white
to
to being
try
black.
was I think his name's Limbo. He's this guy that can
Yeah,
control,
Limbo. They're about to release the Prime version.
Have
I've
either of
heard
you
it's
tried
not
him?
worth it for the Prime.
Oh, really?
No.
Have either of you played him
I-
yet?
No.
I like
no.
him. Andrew hates him.
How does he play?
Oh, is that Limbo?
That's Limbo.
Oh, screw you, Greg.
Yeah. I could have played Limbo for here, but I chose not to.
Yeah. So Limbo takes you into like an alternate.
Yeah.
An alternate like dimension, but the problem is
Thunder.
your allies can step into it, and they can't interact with anything in the environment while they're in there.
Yeah, you can get like more energy and you're
Yeah,
safer.
I did find out that rolling actually takes you out of it. Hey, Vlad.
Hey, Vlad.
Yeah. Vlad says that Chortle Games is better.
Thank you, Vlad. You
I disagree.
that's your one per stream. You live another day.
Alright, so I have finished my Void Relic, but we can... So it's going to stop us at Wave 5 and offer us a reward. If you go
Right.
all the way to Wave 15, you get a really good reward. Alright, I'm going to maim. They're all
Limbo
bleeding
is overpowered, but also annoys your teammates, which makes it more fun.
It seemed good the time I ran with your Limbo.
Oh, it is good.
My favorite is Rhino still, because I love having that third health bar.
I'm gonna run around and grab these things that I assume I should have been grabbing this whole time.
Yeah, pretty much grab anything you can pick up.
Cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
You guys are getting my energy thing, right?
I've been topped off on energy like this whole time, so I
didn't
could
realize I was getting
probably.
so much energy.
That's probably.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't know the range of it.
Yeah, so Stephen, he's running Trinity, which is basically the Lord of the Rings Online captain of this game.
The Daniel class.
Yeah. I'm gonna bleed them so they don't hurt this thing. Yeah, so Trinity can run as a healer, a tank, or just an energy provider.
That's cool.
Yeah, so Greg, I assume you've been using Energy Vampire to keep us topped off.
Oh, I've been doing it the whole time, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he's got an Energy Vampire ability
because I would have been
use your ability,
way more.
use the crap out of your abilities, yeah.
Because mine are perfect for defense missions.
Actually, I'm gonna see if I can keep MAME up this whole time, so keep it coming, Greg.
Please.
Yeah, I've got some drains.
Limbo's not there to troll, but you know, people just kind of don't understand him sometimes too.
Yeah, I read his description, and I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. And then I never.
We have somebody over on watching over on Twitch.
Can do it. I can't do it. Need to work on my jumping. Did we get him up here? Yes, we did. No, we didn't. He's like on the tree.
Yeah. Got him. Nice job, guys. So if you guys are just joining the stream, we're playing Warframe with Stephen from Chortle Games. Kind of a surprise stream with them. And if you're watching on Twitch, we have a different view, a different perspective on YouTube, and I guess the same is true if you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah, our XCOM stream ended a little early because the game crashed.
Thunder.
And so
go ahead.
I was like, I feel bad. Let's give him something else. So here we are.
Oh my god. Why did I go down here?
So what's the consistency on the energy supply? Just so I know.
He can keep that ability up all the time. So yeah, the way it works is he tags an enemy, with and basically it leeches them of energy until they die.
Gotcha. That's cool.
May have to wait till after stream. Yeah, that's basically what it does.
What's he asking, Greg?
It's a friend invite.
I gotcha.
I have friends. Do you have friends?
No.
I don't get friends, I get followers. Not many people actually want to be my friend.
Oh, okay. You're the head of a cult now.
No.
World-class Triscuits and cheese, huh, Russ?
Vampire Leech build. I'm gonna have to look that up, Thunder.
I've seen that. It's really good. So that's the energy build.
Okay.
I think it's just for Trinity, because you use Energy Vampire and you just leech everything. So we can stay in. I think we stay at least till wave 10.
Sure.
Oh, and we can do another relic.
Sure.
Yep.
Well, by that, Vlad, I mean I literally don't get any friend requests. I just get followers
Zephyr.
on YouTube.
I'm just gonna stay with what I have.
What is that?
I don't know.
Zephyr Neuroptics is a frame.
But it's not a blueprint.
Let's battle it out.
Stay.
Wait,
Yeah.
oh, we're back. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, so you get to pick another relic. We'll stay in for another couple waves.
This is gonna be.
Let's see what I have. They'll lift Q1. Okay.
So this is different. These were added after I had stopped playing on PC, and I did not get this far when we started playing on console. So this is very different for me.
It's really nice because you could just stay in these endless waves and get lots of good loot. So it's kind of a mini raid type deal.
Yeah.
I wanted to do the Auric and Derelict tonight, but I didn't have the materials to craft the key that we needed.
Oh, I thought you were going to blame Russ.
No, yeah, well, yeah, I'll blame Russ. That's fine.
On Chortle Games, we blame Jake for everything.
Poor guy.
He sometimes deserves it.
He seemed to have been enjoying Paladins.
He really enjoyed himself.
That was a lot of fun.
You were going to
I actually got rank 15, so I'm able to go into ranked now.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I've been waiting on until we have 5 because I don't want to go in there and just die myself.
All right, I'm gonna drop a few Teslas.
Yeah, I'm
Could
gonna
use some
research it
energy.
after this Thunder. But thanks for the tips. I'm gonna.
There's a
Write
really
it down.
good YouTube video on that energy vampire build.
Oh, there's a really good community for this. I'll bet there is.
Oh yeah, the community for this game is great.
Except
Now-
chat. Just ignore that.
Now, Vlad, how many more of those are you gonna use? But
Everybody good on health?
I'm not good on health.
I've not been paying attention, but we'll say yes.
Now, Greg, you have blessing. I almost called you Russ because we're blaming
Not
Russ.
yet. I need to level it.
Okay.
You-
Do you have the one that lifts up the enemy and makes them the well of life or whatever?
Oh, someone needs it, so yeah. I do have
Yeah, just call that out when you do it. So Stephen, he's gonna shoot an enemy with a well of
Here,
life.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah,
if
and
I
you
can.
just shoot that enemy
Oh, I
and
can't
you'll
do it
gain
'cause of
health
these
for every
nullifiers.
shot.
Alright, let me do it here.
Well,
Okay, got it.
so shoot that
That's
guy.
really cool.
Rue Greg is what they call you when you do the fusion dance. Yeah. They don't call you Rug.
Rug is a good name.
It is.
Since
Or
when
Gus.
is Rug
Gruss.
a good name?
Not right now, Thunder. Just like maybe sometime after the stream. I'm actually going to bed right after this, so probably doing this till like what, 10:30?
10:30 was the plan. That well, a little before that because we're gonna do a Battlefront 2 stream of the extraction game mode after this stream.
Yeah. But I have your friend request. I'll accept it after stream.
Yeah, and if you like watching this, Thunder, give us a subscription and a follow on Twitch and on YouTube.
We're on Friendly
'Cause we-
Fire Games, and I don't
Yeah,
know if it
we,
shows on Twitch.
It does, and we
Okay.
stream 3 nights a week. This is a game I've been wanting to stream, and if we get enough interest in this game, we'll play it more. This is something I've been wanting to try for a while.
And if you enjoy my occasional witty, clueless commentary, you'll find more of that
I
on
guess.
Chortle Games.
Plenty of it on Chortle.
If
That's
you get us
Chortle
all
Space
mixed up
Games
together,
on YouTube.
subscribe to both.
Just subscribe to both of them. I mean, there's no limit to that. Is there a limit to that?
Yeah, YouTube recently put subscriptions behind a paywall, so you only get a couple free
Yes.
subscriptions.
So I guess EA owns YouTube now.
Cannot aim.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Loot boxes.
sad. YouTube with loot boxes. Is this the guy we've been looking for this whole time? I got him.
Yeah, we
one of them.
finally got him.
I thought you guys were
I
looking
need
for him. I
to-
thought
oh,
you guys
he-
were carrying this whole
And
thing.
he dropped a fragment. Well, Steven, you might be one of our DPSers here. Like, Greg's not going to do a whole lot of damage.
I mean, bring him to
Thanks.
me and give me plenty of energy, and I'll deal plenty of damage. But
Well, if you pop in here,
But you're right.
you'll have plenty.
in what?
If you just pop in the center and put traps all around that thing, we'll be set.
I don't have enough energy for that. That's what I'm saying. I need.
Oh, well, have Greg vampire something for you.
I'm telling Greg to vampire something. Greg,
What's up?
I need vampire something.
You need energy or health?
Energy.
Whose radars are going off?
That was Amber Alert.
What?
Oh.
I didn't get one. I mean, not that I want it, but I'm just saying I should get
Yeah,
one.
that's not something you want to see on your phone.
I'm so disappointed.
Hello.
I'm,
Hey, what's up?
oh, I need energy myself.
I am streaming with Friendly Fire Games on YouTube right No, it's
Hi,
fine.
whoever's on the other line.
It's Anna. They say hey, and so does the internet.
Oh, hi, Anna.
Yes, the internet says hi.
They didn't actually say hi. I'm just assuming. No, you're not. I assume they would say hi if they knew.
Friendly Fire Games in chat says if Trump and Kim Jong-un can come together, so can Friendly Fire Games and Chortle.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Okay, so which of us is the dictator and which of us is Kim Jong-un in this scenario?
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, bye. What did I miss about Kim Jong-un?
Oh, Russ compared Friendly Fire Games and Chortle Games to Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump. We're trying to figure out who's which. I just cracked open my relic. Apparently Stephen's audio is low.
How about now?
Do you have the mic in your mouth?
No, I barely moved it.
Oh.
I was just hoping that it would only take a slight adjustment.
That's much better.
That's it. You open
Okay.
the relic. Finish your mission.
Well.
And take a look inside.
Oh, it's just one dude over here.
There's
Don't
always
like-
that one that just kind of...
Yeah, I don't like Wave, but it's really good for this mode.
Yeah, I prefer in a lot of cases, like there's the tower defense kind of mode where you have the 4 different towers that you have to take.
Oh, Vauban is a
those are really
dream
fun.
on those maps.
Yeah. Also, apparently Greg disabled Amber Alerts because he hates children.
Oh no.
I've actually had to deal with people when I worked at AT&T with that before.
Who wanted
They're like,
to
"I wanna
disable Amber
those
Alerts?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, you people are horrible.
And they just nonchalantly asked that. They were like, hey,
Oh, they did not nonchalantly. They called specifically to remove that.
That's all they wanted.
did they ask for the Department of Amber Alert removal? Was it that blunt?
No.
Oh, okay.
They were blaming us and said, "How do we remove this from my phone?" I had to. There is a way to do it, and so I had to point it out.
Oh, that was probably not
Oh.
a good use of that.
There's
Alright, that
some
should
more
have killed all
energy.
those guys.
Surprise! Vlad hates Amber Alerts. Vlad, have I ever told you that you remind me a whole lot of my old roommate?
Is it the roommate I'm thinking of?
The not college one?
The one that lived with you recently?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
The Eskimo, yes.
Okay, I was thinking of a good way to name said person.
Yeah. But I've thought that since we first talked, Vlad. I was like, I don't like this.
I think Vlad's a good guy.
Vlad's a good guy.
Then he's gonna say something really offensive.
And I was waiting for him to say something. Oh my god! What killed me?
Whoa.
The brony one, 'cause I'll fight you. Okay. I did not ever live with a brony. Well, did I? I don't know. There was one roommate that was kind of up in the air about a lot of things.
I don't know what killed me up here. Thank you.
Yep.
If you stand right
Well, that's college.
there, you get damage. Odd.
It damaged a lot, apparently.
Yeah. I just looked to my right and noticed I was losing health.
Did I say one had a body pillow?
Huh?
I said one wanted a body pillow, and that
His
was
his roommates.
that was the Alaska one.
We're going through all of Steven's terrible roommates.
They were all terrible. Well, except for the temporary one. He was cool. That's actually who
I
Jim
didn't
from my
have-
XCOM playthrough is based on.
Russ, did you have any bad roommates in college?
You did. I know what you're doing.
Do you?
Is one of those roommates watching the stream right now? Or the one he's thinking of?
I don't know. You tell me. No, I actually wasn't. It was a legitimate question.
I'd never remembered the names of my roommates in college.
Nice.
At least in the dorm. They were just, hey man, dude.
So it was two separate people or three? Is it hey and man and dude? Or was it hey man and dude?
There was actually two, one for each semester. And then I lived on my own the next year.
I was fortunate.
Really?
Well, my first when I moved to my college, my roommate was a ghost, where they paid for residency but didn't actually live there.
Literally.
Well, I mean, that would have been better than what eventually happened. And then I came back from going home for the weekends because I had to work on the weekends. And my entire room had been changed around because they had dumped a guy on me who had changed rooms 3 times.
Uh-oh.
Oh, awesome.
And that was my situation for a while, and that was the lowest of bars for roommates. Where, like, he did dip, and then he'd leave his dip bottles all over the place. Like,
oh, I remember that guy. I met him once, and I don't think he was wearing any clothing.
He was
How
not.
do you know all his roommates?
I went by and visited your dorm when I was in town visiting, I think, and ended up meeting your crappy roommate that was, I'm pretty sure, naked under the sheet.
Yeah, he did that a lot. That was a fun time.
I did not have terrible roommates, but I never really got to know them. I had, my first roommate was a kinesiology major, so he was kind of like a sports kind of dude. And the second roommate I had was this Asian guy who didn't speak great English. His English wasn't bad, but we didn't really talk much. And I spent most of my last year at Kim's apartment because she had her own place. So I spent 90%.
Was the Asian one the one that would like rub your shoulders?
Yeah. He would. I would be doing my homework with my back to him, and he would come up behind me without his shirt on and rub my shoulders, and it was weird. Hi, Dark Gray Gamer.
You're complaining about being your shoulders rubbed? I mean, the shirt off is weird, but your shoulders.
I mean, you get your shoulders rubbed, and I get spit bottles all over the dorm. I think you got the better end of the deal here.
I did get the better end of the deal.
He's probably like a really nice dude too.
He was nice. So FYI, if you go into those like negator fields, any active abilities you have up, it drops.
That's stupid.
Right.
So yeah, I had my 26% damage boost up, and it dropped it. So.
Extraction is ready.
Okay.
Unless you can handle.
All right. Do you want to go to 15?
I mean, I'm up for whatever.
Sure. We'll go for 15.
We could go to 15 and then we do something else.
Hey, I got the gun that I think I might want.
Bratton Prime?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And I'm just.
How do I select it?
You just did.
Oh, okay. It didn't change it on my screen.
Wait, did I select it?
What is synth? Yeah, you did.
Okay, good.
I think only one person can get one thing, I thought.
Oh, really?
So
no, I thought
maybe I'm wrong.
I thought anybody could get anything.
I could be wrong, but that's what I thought.
Over on
No.
Sure, I'll do that one.
I want this. It shows you what the rewards are. I have a crap ton of relics, so.
I know, I'm just using random ones right now.
I am Group Iris, Dark Gray Gamer.
Rewarded for your bravery.
Huh? Group what?
Dark Gray Gamer. Dark Gray Gamer.
Okay.
Is in chat.
You're just saying like a bunch of words right now.
Yep, lots of words. This is gonna suck.
Why?
I just have a feeling.
If we die, do we lose everything that we just got?
No, we don't.
Okay, good.
I've never gone to 15 on any of these before, so
Great.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
So when you asked, should we go to 15, really you were just like, hey, we probably shouldn't, but I've never done it before, so let's use this innocent new Warframe player as bait for my own sick, twisted desires. You thought all of that in that moment.
That is pretty fun.
Thanks, guys.
Yep, that.
But I was telling Kaylin over on the Chortle Game stream earlier during XCOM that I would stream some Division survival mode.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys would like to join, I prefer to probably keep it to 2 or 3 at most, just because if you have more than 3, honestly, if you have more than 2 and you're playing survival mode, you're really shooting yourself in the foot. But
You are, yeah.
I've not played it with more than one other.
The
don't know
more
why
people you
you
add,
would.
the harder it gets because
Yep.
you
Other
have to.
items.
You have to. Yeah, and so it makes it where you have to rush to the dark zone faster because the low-level areas get cleared pretty fast. All right, I'm switching to dark side.
I only completed it once, or extracted there once, because I got to the last boss and then I died, but then someone was nice enough to res me, and then we extracted together.
Oh, I ended up doing one by myself because I was alone, and this guy ended up going to the final boss and almost getting killed by the final boss. Or no, he almost killed the final boss, and then he died. So I just picked off the boss and then extracted, no big deal.
you're awful.
Wow, you
Yeah.
are terrible.
Well, I couldn't save the guy. He was dead.
Oh, he was dead. Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
I would have saved him if I could have. Or maybe I wouldn't have.
New person in the chat whose name I probably shouldn't try to pronounce. This is on Xbox, the Microsoft Store on Xbox.
Huh?
PlayStation Store, and it's on Steam.
Oh.
And it's
okay.
free.
Oh, this game?
Yeah. It's on Xbox,
I
right?
just swear you were playing for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. How are you playing on Xbox?
Pretty sure this is on Xbox.
I think it's on all platforms.
It's on all platforms except for maybe the Switch.
With all the announcing
Poor
they've been
Switch.
doing on Switch, I wouldn't be surprised if they get this.
They had
Did you hear about the controversy with Switch though, with Fortnite?
No, oh
Yes.
no! Oh yeah, if you have ever played on PS4, you can't. Yeah, I heard about that.
That's really bad.
Call sign,
Well,
okay.
but as far as
Defoeing?
like,
Is that it? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, as far as like number of games they've announced that are gonna be on Switch, they've done really well this week.
Oh man,
yeah,
Nintendo's Direct today was amazing. That new Fire Emblem game looks so good, and I'm buying a Switch because of it.
Really?
Yeah, because
I've
now
never played a Fire Emblem in my life.
so Fire Emblem is kind of like
Fire
XCOM,
Emblem's
where
fun.
it's like top-down turn-based tactical, but it's like it's like an XCOM anime if it was high fantasy, basically. But in this one, rather than it just being individual heroes fighting against individual soldiers, it's heroes leading groups of soldiers against groups of soldiers. So it's like Fire Emblem meets Advanced Wars. So it actually feels like large-scale battles now.
Cool.
And I
Yeah,
just
Fire Emblem's fun.
yeah, Fire Emblem was my introduction to strategy games, aside from Galactic Battlegrounds. It was my introduction to tactical games. Let me put it that way.
After playing Galactic Battlegrounds with Daniel, no one
Galactic
ever
was
wants
your
to play
first
it again.
RTS?
What?
Galactic Battlegrounds was your first RTS?
It was my first RTS. Yes.
Wow.
I was also a young
I mean,
wee
mine
child,
was Age
so
of Empires, which Galactic Battlegrounds just cloned and...
yeah, it's literally the same thing, but with Star Wars.
Right.
I did play Age of Empires shortly after.
Age of Empires was good.
The
Then I
second
played
one,
Empire Earth,
I have
and
not-
then
yeah, that game is great.
my favorite memory, in fact, it's my last memory of Empire Earth because I never played it again, was
I
when
was gonna say my last memory.
it was when I was playing a match of Empire Earth, and I was lagging behind the bots a little bit.
You opened the relic.
And I was in like World War I era, and I was being Great Britain. and my worker's just going to literally like get apples from an apple tree, and I see this plane fly above him, and I'm like, what's that? And I hear he freaking nukes my worker going to the apple orchard. One guy.
Better that one guy than your whole city and village.
Still, that's like, okay, I'm putting this game down and never playing it again. That's how it felt.
Did he become a martyr for the rest of your civilization?
Probably. They probably erected a statue of him looking up with a wheelbarrow of apples. And then they probably nuked the statue too.
That's all they do is they just hate that one dude, but everyone else in your city was great.
Sorry if anybody's communicating in chat. I just realized I lost the chat. I don't know how long ago.
Ooh.
I am familiar with Bloons Tower Defense, Vlad. I have played that before. But you can do better.
So Russ, if you're still watching the chat, please
Like
communicate with the people. Yeah, like and subscribe.
Smash that like button. So we were getting some really rough hate on our reaction videos this weekend because I made the mistake of when they announced this this game from FromSoft, the guys that do Dark Souls and Bloodborne and all that, and it was like Japanese inspired, like samurai stuff. And so I saw it and I was like, oh wait, is this Neo? And then I realized,
oh, no.
Yeah, I did that. And I realized, oh wait, no, that's Sony, but I didn't say anything because, you know, we were watching the trailer. It was Sakido is the name of the game. And that video got railed so bad because people thought I was an idiot that we ended up removing it. And of course it was the most well-performing one, numbers-wise, but it was probably all the FromSoft guys saying like, hey, come look at this idiot not know what a video game is.
I mean, it's really easy to be mixed up since Neo's like Dark Souls, but it's Japanese.
And that was my error, was that I knew that the only thing I knew about Neo, because I don't play Dark Souls or any other Souls games really. The only thing I knew was that Neo was compared to it.
Well, I mean, the funny thing is that this next Sekiro or whatever is not even going to be like a Souls game.
I didn't even know that.
Anything RPG. Yeah, they just. I saw an article on it today. I was a little disappointed. But who knows? It could be good.
Well, we would have, but it was just, it reflected poorly on the channel. So it was just like, no, we're not going to let these people think that we are low quality. So
other than that though, you guys have been killing it.
We have been a little bit.
I didn't know you got a lot of hate for that though.
Oh yeah, we got tons. I don't even know why I told that story. I was going somewhere with it and then I forgot. Does anybody remember my segue?
Nope.
Something about E3 or Neo.
No. Oh
There's
man.
the last enemy.
What?
There's going to be a Neo 2. They just Sony conference. Was that where you were going?
No, I don't remember. Maybe I'll remember it.
Quality stream.
Yes. Oh, I remember now. So I decided that, and we kept getting some hateful comments too on our like Doom video, because Miles was eating during it, and it was just this whole mess, and people were just being really bitchy this weekend. And so it became my resolve that if we kept getting those, I was just going to comment to every single one of them, quote, so yeah, don't forget to smash that like button to every single one of them. But I didn't, because that would have probably made matters worse.
Well, no, it would have made it worse if you go political on it. That would have made it much worse. But good on you for not doing that.
So give me an example of something that I could have said in the comments to make matters way worse.
I mean, if it's like gaming related, something like, you know, all the SJW stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, where that's just like a thing. I'm just sitting here 31 years old going, what is everyone talking about? Like, I miss that whole Gamergate stuff. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
That stuff did annoy me, and I'm going to get on a very, very tiny soapbox here. Just for the sake of, you know, journalists not doing their proper research. Back when that was a big thing, they used Far Cry 3 as an example of a game that was misogynistic and treated women as objects and all that kind of stuff. But if you played Far Cry 3, you would know that the supporting characters, as far as the women go, are the strongest of all of the characters. And they even demasculate most of the male characters. And so that bothered me. That's my memory of Gamergate, was that during all of that, I saw the actual representative, whatever her name was, use that as an example, and I was like, have you even played this game? Right. Soapbox over.
Thank you.
Yes.
For that soapbox.
That's okay.
Sorry,
I've been that.
No, I haven't been talking because I've been trying to get chat back up on my iPad. But it looks like Russ has it locked down on the Friendly Fire Games page.
Good job, Russ.
Oh, one of the tubes came unplugged.
So what was your favorite game, y'all's favorite game that they, not debuted, but that was at E3?
It's probably a tie for me between Anthem and Division.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot more of Anthem besides what they showed on videos, so were there more articles about it?
I mean, what they showed at the reveal at EA was basically the gist, but there's just a lot of implied stuff that just makes me really excited, because they did confirm there's going to be more javelins to choose from, so different classes. It's going to be very story heavy. It's going to have a shared world system where events happen, and everyone, no matter where they are in the game, will experience the shared worlds together. Like, they used the example of a really bad storm hitting the map on a Tuesday, and regardless of what activity you were doing, if you played the game, you know about that event and can share that experience when talking to your friend about it.
We're going to need to get back on the middle, guys.
I'm already on the middle.
They're hitting it hard. I need energy too.
So it seems like Division. I'm trying to find someone.
It's like Division,
or just Destiny. I guess that's probably more apt.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture. Honestly, it looks like a good blend of Division and Destiny. I'm down.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh God.
That did not get me up.
Well,
Thanks for trying, though.
Sorry. Russ in the chat says Fallout 76 is going to be the jam.
That went way up my radar.
So my thing about Fallout 76, I commend it a lot for, you know, people have been asking for a Fallout game they can play with their friends, and they delivered. But my thing is, like, why are we playing? Like, what's the point? Is it just a server running around effing each other over with nukes, or are there quests? Is there a story?
Seems like there is a quest and story, but you're
kill
doing
this one. Kill this one.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be another Sea of Thieves situation.
Speaking of, that new pirate game looks good.
Yeah, it actually really does. I went down again. I tried to get away.
Alright.
Hey, Connor. Connor asks, are we excited for Elder Scrolls Blades? That was probably one of the biggest surprises for me. I didn't expect that.
Is that the name of it?
The Elder Scrolls Blades is the mobile game that they're releasing that actually looks insanely good for a mobile game. And it's releasing for console as well.
That's interesting.
And it's got an arena mode, and it's going to be VR, console, mobile, all that kind of stuff. and it's cross-platform, so you could be playing in a meeting at work, doing the arena, and you could be fighting a dude at home who's in VR.
Now, why would you
Want to do that?
Yeah. I mean, I get meetings are terrible, but getting your whole phone out and trying to battle someone. I mean,
I guess
like
it's just the fact that you could
do a commercial like that.
Yeah. But I think it looks really cool. I'll probably never play it, just because I'm not that huge into Elder Scrolls. I'm not that huge into Bethesda RPGs to begin with, because I don't know. They just haven't clicked with me yet.
Russ is about to murder you.
Oh, I know, and I know that's an extremely unpopular opinion.
Russ would say to check out the Fallout 76 no-clip documentary for more info on it, Stu.
Thank you, Russ. I will do that.
It does intrigue me. I think the game I'm most excited about, it's kind of close for me between Battlefield 5 and The Division 2.
Mm-hmm. So I will say
I'm gonna buy both.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll. Where's this last guy?
Oh,
I got him.
No, that's all I was gonna say about it. Is
I will say
I'm gonna buy both, and I want them both to be.
And
good,
I said this earlier, but the big shock for me that I wasn't expecting, that was a huge win, was the fact that Control, that new Remedy game, was at Sony.
It was multi-platform, though, right?
We don't know. Or at least I don't know.
No, we know. It's multi-platform.
I didn't see that. But
I saw it was, at least on a Reset era, I saw it was. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
But either way, Remedy has been an Xbox exclusive developer for the past several years, since Alan Wake, since that whole time. And I don't think Max Payne.
Alan Wake people?
Yeah, they did Alan Wake and Quantum Break, and now they're back doing stuff for Sony, which makes me really happy because I love their games.
Interesting.
All right.
Thank you, Connor.
So what now, guys?
Connor said we're his favorite YouTuber. I want to believe that you're being genuine, but I've faced so many internet trolls this weekend that you can understand my skepticism. But if you mean it, I appreciate it.
I don't have the blueprint. What the heck happened? Oh my god. I thought I had a former blueprint.
Let's see.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
Okay.
What do you guys want to jump in and do now?
We got 30 minutes. Doesn't hurt to do some planes.
Let's do some Planes of Eidolon. Or let's see, what we have. There's an alert worth 5,300, but I'd rather do planes. And it's daytime down there, so.
Sure.
Because you can kind of you can kind of click on it and it shows you whether it's day or night.
Oh, it does say. Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Okay, now you're sending me mixed signals, bud.
I canceled.
I hit the wrong button.
I know, that's why I canceled it.
Connor says, I swear, I would slit my wrists and take a bath in vinegar for you guys.
I mean, I kind of want to take him up on the bet. But no.
This is when Vlad says, do it, pussy. That, Vlad. Don't do as I well, I guess that kind of doesn't work. Just don't do anything that I do or say. Just generally stay away from my advice. Is this planes?
This is planes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, we're in Cetus right now. We're not in the plains yet.
It's the outside. It's a city area of planes.
Yeah.
Vlad's been trying to get a death threat today. Because it's quote unquote exciting, so he's bummed that that was not directed at him. Maybe next time you'll get him, champ.
Dark Ray Gamer keeps putting the same thing in chat.
So you'll cursor.
So yeah, I know it's annoying. So Stephen, if you go to oh, did you already pick one, Greg?
I picked the first one.
Stephen, if you go to the fisher or to the mining guy, you can get a spear to go fishing, or you can get a mining tool to.
Yeah, go ahead and pick that up first.
I think I already did.
So if you hit
Okay.
options, you can fast travel to them.
How do you get
Still
11
weird
million
that you have to say
followers?
Options.
Well, Connor, I'll get back to you on that when I figure it out. But probably not by slitting your wrists and bathing in vinegar, if I had to guess.
Yeah, please don't do
Please
that.
don't do that.
I kind of
Alright.
would be curious to
And
hear
Stephen,
Daniel's
you'll need to
reaction to that.
You need to accept the quest. Okay, cool. And so if you'll just find us, we're ready to go in.
Quills are at it again. Telling me
Have you ever been to Plains, Stephen?
I have, before you. I went to Plains before it was Friendly Fire's favorite thing to do,
I would like to keep the quills happy. Will you oblige?
like a couple months ago.
This is the first time we're doing it together.
Yep.
Oh.
So then, yes, that
I
still
did.
remains true.
Well, then I am a man of my word still. Do I go to the big door?
Yep.
Yeah.
I knew that.
so long.
I've been here
Basically
before.
Loading.
I actually have been here before. It's just been so long.
Have you done any of the bounties before?
I don't remember. I think so.
Have you been out here before and did a quest? Then yes.
I've never actually touched a PlayStation controller in my life, guys. I have a cat that plays all these games for me.
Well, how do you not have 1 million followers?
The
He's
cat
not
is
showing
shy.
the cat.
Yeah.
You have a PlayStation playing cat. All right, I need a bunch of headshots.
If it
From
was a
us?
dog,
Like, you
then
wanna
it
shoot
would.
us?
Then it would be interesting.
All right.
Stop hashtagging sardine bullets in my chat.
Oh, so Stephen, I have a confession to make.
Yeah.
That one's my fault.
I know it is. Where are you guys? Oh.
Well, it took a second to load because I was jumping on top of the door. I'm gonna use my special thing. No, not
Do you
that.
have like an arc wing?
I
Well,
do.
I appreciate it, Connor. And keep on edging on Instagram, my dude.
I just have to remember how to use it. There we
Vlad,
go.
Vlad, look at me, Vlad. I know you can't look at me, but, look at me. I said that because I knew it would set you up for that joke,
Find it and hack it.
and I wanted you to say that joke. So thank you, and you're welcome.
What,
So we
killed
need to
someone?
hack something. We need to hack something.
He said the cat's shy. I guess you could say it's a pussy.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Do not know how to get off this thing. I'm upside down.
I'm just jumping and rolling everywhere.
How do I... Okay, got it.
So I'm looking for whatever we need to do here. We need to hack a drone.
Are the green lines
So where's the
you,
indicator?
Andrew?
Oh, it's all around.
Yeah, that's the radius of my damage buff.
Oh, okay.
Go find... Whoa, what's it? Is it here? Nope. Where is the drone? Is this a drone? No, it's a turret.
Oh, that's
Easy
just
to get
Greg.
those mixed up.
There's a cave. I'm gonna check inside the cave.
It might be in the cave.
It is not.
We must be stupid.
Yeah, we are. So, Steven, have you ever been out here at night?
Yes.
There's a giant eidolon thing that is running around at night. That is pretty cool. Zach and I ran across it last night, and we didn't fight it because it would have destroyed us. But
Yeah, Connor, that's not really a death threat. That's more of a
found it.
You did? Where is it?
burn, quote unquote.
I just hacked it. We have to follow it.
Right, but where was
The
it?
extraction point before
Laying out in the middle of a field.
Don't worry, I'm slow-mo diving
We are
towards it.
stupid.
Do you think I can put some Tesla bombs on it?
Don't let them harm the drone.
You could try.
It's moving too fast.
We have to defend it until it gets to the point, so.
Alright, I'll meet you guys there.
It didn't work.
I'm gonna maim. I maimed all of them.
I need to remember what blessing does. I just got it.
It's a massive heal.
Oh!
Heal
Alright.
and shields. It's really good. Link is the one you need to remember to use.
Yeah.
They're sending
That's only for
one
me
of
though, right?
Stay vigilant.
Yeah, but it's how you stay alive.
Right.
Because Trinity is pretty weak as far as like health and stuff goes. Unless you're set up. For,
Someone come here and let me put bombs on you.
I'm good.
I'm with the drone, so
So am I.
we're almost there.
Can't hit it.
Drone had a complete
I'm shotgun.
relic. I know
Okay,
where to look.
so that was part 1 of this bounty. We ended up right back where we started.
At my
Oh, no.
point, you'll find the commander
Maybe if,
responsible for taking the relic.
Okay.
Eliminate him.
You can actually get on one of those things. I don't know how to do it though.
That's a fishing pond.
Yes, it is.
Alright, so we gotta kill a dude.
Kill 15 dudes.
Yep.
Wherever they are.
There's a cave down here, I think.
A lot of energy dropping.
This guy's annoying.
Which one? Blind one?
Yeah, I can't really hit him with my weapon.
I'll get on
Too
the
much
turret.
recoil. We've about drawn him out, so just one more will do it.
That's it.
Got
The
him.
target's come out for a fight. Make it
There's an ammo thing.
He's blind? Yep.
Steven, you could probably use a little help.
Okay.
Yeah, crap. We have 3 minutes to
We
kill
got
him.
him.
Knocked him out of the sky.
What? Where?
I'm on him.
Oh, there he is. Can you get a ship?
With that commander eliminated, the Quill's relics are much safer, but we still need to find the one they have.
Nice job.
I'm tracking a Grenier agent in possession of the relic. It appears he's trying to get it off the plains on foot. Capture him and the relic. The officer is nearby. Track them down.
Alright. There's a tower up here.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, apparently you can't bullet jump all the way up there.
There's the officer. Capture them.
Found him.
Nice. How's everybody doing in the chat? We haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh man, I cannot aim worth a crap.
There's an argument happening in my chat.
Oh yeah?
Well, I don't know if it's an argument as much as it is a discussion. in quotes.
Cannot,
Very big
okay.
air quotes.
Vlad says we're great. Vlad, did you murder everyone in the chat?
So, is everyone talking Vlad?
Captured the relic and
No, Vlad's the only
There
one
is
there.
no chat, only Vlad.
want to have an interesting conversation.
I actually got a really decent mod from that.
Oh, trust me, Vlad, I've seen an argument. I just assume that whenever you're talking to a new person using the word weeaboo, you're getting in an argument.
Alright, this way, guys. Oh, I got it all wrong. He said, no, I want them to murder me.
Are you okay, Vlad? Are you alright?
I think it's been a rough day for Vlad.
Well done, Vlad.
What'd Vlad do?
Here's a body of water.
That I drowned in. Alright, I'm gonna fish while you guys try to fight off those things that are trying to kill us.
Alright, cool.
I was gonna fish too. Unfortunately,
So if
I don't have
die,
any
wouldn't-
bait, and I can't really see anything.
I never use bait. You have bait?
I don't have any with me now.
I never have used bait.
So last night we were out here at night, and Zach used bait and some neon stuff that made all the fish glow.
Wow. I mean, I guess they
Yeah,
would
so-
have something to make it easier, wouldn't they?
They were really easy to see.
Well, it's kind of hard to... I can't see them because I think we're in combat.
Yeah, I can't hit these guys with the gun that I've got.
Let's see if my, does that hit them?
These guys.
It does not. Let's just go back.
Yeah.
We've probably got time for one more bounty, and then we'll call
Yeah,
it.
we do.
Way to go, friendly fire.
Wait a minute. Hit up on your direction, and you can see the map. I'm trying to figure out where it is.
Oh, we have a capture target.
Yeah, it's an event. I think it's north. No, it's up here. I see it.
The officer is nearby.
It's where we're headed. Or at least in
Was
that
it?
general direction.
I went to the yellow circle, was that correct?
Yeah, you need to find an officer, an enemy officer.
There's the officer. Capture them.
There he is.
Alright, you guys capture it. I'll be at the door. Now, but really, how do you get on this stupid motorcycle, that flying thing? You just shoot them and randomly drop?
I'm capturing. Is that a trap,
Shotgun
Steven?
and some pistols.
Yes.
Captured. I will be
That's pretty cool.
It sets up a stasis field that lifts them in the air and freezes them.
We're headed your way, Greg.
I do not like this gun, but I need to level it.
Vlad's from Florida, and all we have are alligators and cocaine.
What about meth?
Alligators and cocaine, huh?
Gotta have meth.
Do you ever see a coked out alligator? How big of a line do you think an alligator could do?
Does an alligator have a nose of sufficient size to snort cocaine?
Their noses, if I have the correct image in my head of alligators, their nostrils are kind of small, but they've got a long snout, so they could get some distance on wherever the line is and do it that way. You know?
Yeah, well, you are the alligator cocaine expert.
Or it's Vlad. Thinking Vlad.
I'm thinking that,
All right,
yeah.
accepted.
Depends on the gator. A baby is maybe 3 foot long, but there's some 12 to 13 foot. We're talking about their noses, Vlad. We don't need a full measurement. Oh, hey, there's a thing I'm supposed to vote for. So if the line is on a yardstick and it slides down the nose, it may be possible. Find out.
Did you see that video of that tamer that was catching the crocodile in Florida and it got knocked out because it was tapping the crocodile's head?
No.
Or I guess it was an alligator. Yeah, this
Did not
is
see
some
that one.
trainer, or not trainer, he catches the animals for a living and he
Where
was just tapping
where are
it
you
on his head.
guys?
With you.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
I'm not.
sorry.
Where are you guys?
The door?
Yeah,
I'm at the door too.
there we go.
That was all my bad.
It was. So, Stephen, are you gonna stick with us for Battlefront? Or are you gonna call it a night?
I am going to call it. I
What, are
don't.
you scared?
Gotcha.
Are you scared of Star Wars?
Yes.
They just released a new game mode.
I'm scared of that Han Solo
I'm not a gambling man, but I would be willing to bet that it's mediocre and I would not enjoy it.
Maybe. We're gonna try it
I
out.
feel like betting that.
I did hear that Extraction does not have heroes, which
No, it
a
does
lot of
not.
people are bummed about.
We could do an extraction hero streak.
Officer, track them down.
Yeah, it's basically payload with the troopers and
Yeah.
Now, if you guys decide to play Paladins instead, I would do Paladins.
well, we are playing it on Thursday and Saturday, I think. And I think you you do your voting on Saturday?
Yeah, we're playing it Saturday, but there is a vote as well for the second
winning?
stream.
There's the officer.
So far, Battlefront 2.
What's
People
the
thinking about the streak?
what's in the running?
I don't think we'll have enough for the streak. On the poll, and if you want to vote in the poll for those watching, it's on Twitter at FFGamesLive. We have Battlefront 2, Fortnite, Paladins, or Warframe on the poll this week, and I'll change the poll every week to have different games. I just wanted it to be, 4 games that I knew we'd have enough people for, because we do have
I
some
kind of
people out
like
of town
Andrew
this week.
Alderman's suggestion. Holy crap.
Doki Doki, whatever club.
Oh, Doki
Literature
Doki Literature Club. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the one.
That game is actually really cool.
I've heard
Is
it's really
it?
good. Yeah.
It is a horror visual novel that gets about as meta as a game can be, disguised as a dating simulator.
It's also
That
it's funny
sounds-
too.
It is funny.
That
Except for
sounds
the
really
ending,
intriguing.
where it gets scary.
Yeah, it gets pretty scary. And it's actually pretty sad too, at some parts.
So we need to hack another drone.
All right. Spread out and find it. Wait, found it.
Nice.
No, I didn't. I lied.
Liar.
That's right.
Oh wow, Vlad actually likes Doki Doki. Weeb.
So we found one thing he likes.
Yes, he likes Far Cry
Doki
3,
Doki.
Fallout, except for when he doesn't, and Metro. He likes Metro a lot.
I never finished Metro. I really enjoyed it though.
They're so freaking good, and the new one they showed at E3, and it looks insane. Honestly, this new one looks like Stalker meets The Last of Us.
Really?
Yeah, because you've got a backpack and like, wow, you've got a backpack that you can pull all your stuff out of and craft. So like you can customize weapons on the fly. You've got workbenches to do other crafting. It's very supply driven to where ammo can be scarce.
That's cool.
I feel stupid because I cannot find this droid.
Well, Connor, if you're
well,
Team Nintendo, today was a good day to be a person on Team Nintendo.
Seemed like it was a good weekend for Microsoft too, and they got all those companies for exclusives.
But they didn't.
They didn't.
No.
I mean, they didn't.
Out of all of the games they showed, like 3 of them were exclusive. Some
no,
of them.
I'm talking about the news that they purchased the companies, like
Okay.
the people who did Heavenly Sword. Like
Gotcha.
that's the biggest news from Microsoft. No, what
Russ
they showed was
says-
just multi-platform.
Russ says
Yeah.
Nintendo's press conference was awful. I found the drone.
That's
I mean, it wasn't
It was,
a good
it was in
press.
a bush.
It wasn't a good press conference, but it was a good showcase of Nintendo things.
They spent a lot of time on Smash Brothers. I saw.
They did. Over 20 minutes.
It looks cool.
No, but
They're-
it does look good. I just would have thought we would have seen like either Animal Crossing or Metroid Prime.
Yeah, I was holding out to, for Metroid Prime because I honestly thought we'd hear from it. But thing about Nintendo is they do announcements and directs all throughout the year. So like I wouldn't be
So, I mean,
surprised if we heard from Metroid in a few months.
Yeah.
But for
we didn't see anything about Red Dead either.
well, Rockstar doesn't ever do E3 really.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
No, they never. Sometimes they do, but they don't really show up that much. They probably have a booth, but
They got to do something big. It comes out in October. We have not seen like anything for it.
yep.
Probably. Maybe 2 trailers. So I'm thinking. I'm not thinking. It's a really decent possibility it could get delayed.
Yeah, that's
We've
absolutely
just
possible.
Not seen anything.
I mean, speaking of delays, I honestly think that Anthem or Division needs to get delayed. Otherwise, they're both gonna fail.
Yeah, they're gonna eat each other up.
Yep.
with the intel you've gathered,
And they're releasing like what? Not even a month apart.
Yeah, less than a month apart. Anthem first, then Division 2. And what
Division 2 looks more finished though.
it did. That's my thing. Is like my gut instinct tells me that they're gonna delay Division 2 till May. But it looks more finished than Anthem does. And Anthem
Yeah.
looked like it was well on its way, and it was playable at E3. But like when they have 4 classes announced, and they're only willing to talk about 2 of them.
Yeah, that tells you there's still work to be done.
Yes. And so that's
do
why I
hope they
was
put
kind
a
of
survival
shocked.
mode in that.
Yeah.
But I don't know how, since it's not going to be,
take out the guards.
you know, in the snow or anything.
Prisoner has been strapped
I don't know what they would do.
Protection will
That was my thought too. But they did say that the biomes are going to be a lot more diverse in this one.
hurry up and free the prisoner before that collar explodes.
That should be good.
They'll probably do something like survival, but more battle royale, where it feels less survival based and more last man standing based,
That
where it's less
you
the
might be
elements
right.
and yeah. And honestly, that was the biggest shock to me, was that Ubisoft, the company that is almost always bending to the will of the masses, did not mention a single thing about battle royale for Division 2, and instead made it more PvE focused and end game
Follow
driven.
the prisoner.
Like, that was shocking to me, because I honestly thought they would be like, well, yeah, Division 2 is going to be more of the same as Division 1, but here's the Battle Royale mode that's the reason to play it.
ALA,
I was surprised there
Call of
wasn't
Duty.
more battle royale in general.
Well, you know, the big third-party developers they've been working on these things that they showed for a while. So they didn't. These things were like before the battle royale fad happened.
Hello. All right, so let's extract.
Guys, I see you in the chat, but I just assume that Connor and Vlad, you guys are having a great conversation, so I'm not going to interject myself into it. And yes, I agree, I do not like Battle Royale, but Division made it interesting with survival, which is why I hope that comes back.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if that was technically Battle Royale, though.
I consider it Battle Royale.
If you went into the PvP mode, it was. Pretty good, Munch. How are you doing?
I thought we were talking about the survival mode. Are we talking about Dark Zone?
No.
No, survival mode. If you went in alone, you could do PvP.
Yeah, but it was also PvE in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was still you have an hour. You have a certain amount of time to get from point A to point B, and there's only so many people who can get alive.
Yeah, I mean it was Battle Royale light.
Yeah.
I would hesitate to call it a mode.
Which is why I liked it, because it took ideas that make Battle Royale interesting and didn't just make it a generic last man standing.
Right. I hope they do something similar to that. I know they're going to do another Dark Zone.
Right. I really hope that they bring back something akin to Underground as well, because having the randomized dungeons was really cool.
Yeah.
But it does kind of suck that
How did you get to the objective so fast?
Look at the map.
Am I going the right way?
Look at the map. Up on
I'm following you. Was that a mistake?
It is. It is a mistake.
Is what it is.
It is a mistake. I took a wrong turn. I know.
Using Apple Maps?
You are bad at this game.
Did Munch asked if we saw the Umbra trailer? I saw it. I don't know if you guys did.
What game?
For this game, the Umbra trailer.
I missed. I barely missed Warframe stuff at the PC gaming show.
Yeah. So there's a lot of cool new stuff coming to Warframe. They're releasing the third, I believe it's the 36th Warframe. That they've come out with, and then there's a new like a new story thing called Sacrifice that we don't really know much about, but they released a trailer for that today, which looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Although I don't think that stuff comes out for PS4 for a little while. I think it's going to be a little delayed.
Huh.
Yeah, Vlad did. Bringing up Battlefield 5, the trailer for Battlefield 5 at E3 looked awesome. Like, why was that not your reveal trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Because I was not in for the reveal trailer at all. It just was really scattered and a mess. But this new trailer was really cool, and it made me actually
Munchie, to answer your question, so we're streaming, so we're Friendly Fire Games, and we're streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now, and then we're actually streaming with a partner channel, Chortle Games, and they're streaming on YouTube. So
I've been looking for a way to describe you guys for such a long time. I don't know if I'd say sister. Yeah, I can't say sister channel because you're actually my brother, and it sounds like I'm just being petty.
Aww.
But. No, partner channel. Cool. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I'm Stephen from Chortle Games.
So if you're just joining us, sorry, we're kind of gonna end here, but we will be back. We're gonna take about a 5-minute break, 10-minute break, and we'll be back streaming Battlefront 2. I think it'll just be me and Russ. If you guys like seeing us play Warframe, like the video and give us a subscription. If we see that people want to see this kind of thing, then we'll do it more often. This was our first time streaming Warframe, so I'd personally love to stream it more, but it's kind of one of those things. If it's whatever people want to see is kind of what we'll base it off of. And also, while you're at it, go over and give Chortle Games some love.
Yes,
because we like those guys. So Yeah, and then to keep up with us, you can also follow us on Twitter or Facebook. We're at FF Games Live, and we post daily stuff there and have our schedule posted for the week with what we're playing. So tonight we'll be back with Battlefront 2 in just a little bit, and then Thursday we're playing Paladins and more Battlefront 2. So yeah, I think that's it. Any last words, you guys?
Well, speaking for Chortle Games, because our schedule has been a mess over the weekend. We're just now getting back to normalcy. So if I can take a second and actually say what our schedule is, that'd be great.
Go for it.
Cool. So tomorrow we've got Let's Plays again. It's going to be either Overcooked with me, Jake, Miles, and Logan at 12 p.m. Central, or Serial Cleaner with me and Jake. I don't remember which one, but both are pretty funny. So check that out at 12 p.m. Central. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to be streaming Far Cry 3 Classic Edition at about 8 p.m., 8:30 Central Time, sometime around there. And then we have a co-op stream on Thursday. That's going to be me and Brodie me and Jake doing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. They actually just released Black Ops 3 for free for PS Plus subscribers, so we're going to take the opportunity to do some good old zombies. And then we've got podcast at 12 on Friday, which is going to be our E3 best of, I believe. Oh, hey Munch, thanks for the love. And then Friday night we're doing 2 live streams, and that's going to start with Jake playing Splatoon 2. And then
Cool.
Saturday we do 2 more live streams, and I think somewhere in there is going to be Detroit Become Human. We're going to be able to beat it this week. And Andrew, seriously,
Nice.
you are going to love that game. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm excited to get into it.
Yeah, but yeah. Hold on.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if you like anything you've seen here tonight from either Friendly Fire Games or Chortle Games, be sure to leave us a like, share with your friends, and drop us a sub, because that's the easiest way to stay notified of what we're doing, because we didn't plan this stream tonight, and the only way to really know that it was happening is if you were subbed. Vlad subbed, that's why he was here. We're thankful for that, for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, thanks a lot, and stick around if you want to see us play some Battlefront 2. We're gonna, I think, try Extraction, which is the new game mode that was just released today. So I think that'll just be 2 of us on Friendly Fire Games. So yeah,
and that's going to do it over here at Chortle Games. So if you want to keep this party going, go check out Friendly Fire Games. I'm going to write their channel name in the chat. They would love to have you as they play some Battlefront 2. They're all very good at it.
oh, don't set us up for failure.
Well, Friendly Fire Games.
We're good at
sends
heroes
them in the
versus
chat.
villains.
They're good at
Yeah.
some things. Come find out if they're good at this thing.
Yeah. So anyway, hopefully we'll catch you guys there and on the next stream. And yeah, I guess we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot.
Bye, guys.